like money. This go all alone. I mean that I'm good to go. I'm down. You know I go.
Every time I'm leaving on you, you don't walking out. I can hear you telling me to turn around. Fighting for my trust, yeah, you won't back down. Even if we gotta risk it all right now. You know I'm scared of the unknown. You don't wanna be alone. I know I always come and go, but it's out of my control. Hey. And you'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower. I think your love will be too much. You'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower. You're the sunflower.
Coba kau catat keretaku tiba pukul 4 sore. Tak usah kau tanya, aku ceritakan nanti. Hey mami, kemana saja? Tak ada berita, sedikit cerita. Tak ku baca lagi pesan di ujung malam. Dan Jakarta muram kehilangan Waktu ku bertanya, aku mau dengar jawabnya. Terbawalah langkahku ke sana, mantra apa entah yang istimewa. Ku percaya selalu ada sesuatu di Jogja. Dengar lagu lama, ini katanya, izinkan aku pulang ke kotamu. Ku percaya selalu ada sesuatu di Jogja.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the mood, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kick out, hit the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and a cup of ping pong. This is getting heavy, can't hit a bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beach treated like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down, you know I go. Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa. Bring a friend, join the crowd. We wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right up the wall. There are nights, skies are light, so we dance to the break of dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass? Boom, I'm ready. Ladies, sweet as honey, yeah, this beat is treating like money.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Teetan'z Storytelling Competition. Good afternoon to our judges and all contestants. Today I'm gonna be your host. My name is Ruth and I'm not alone here with my partner Selika.
Hello everyone. We're about to start our final round. So to all contestants, please turn on your camera. Audrey, are you there? Okay, thank you so much. So yesterday we've already watched the preliminary round and have selected the contestants who will compete in this final round. But wait, Ruth, why do you look so pale? I think your lips look so dry.
Yeah, I know, right? I think these days the weather is not really nice, and also we must use all masks all day. So I really drink.
Ah, I see.
Do you have the solution for it?
No worries, I have the perfect solution for you. Have you tried the lip ice from Roto?
What's that? Is it good?
Of course it is. This product can make your lips glowing and moist all day long. Besides that, it is affordable and easy to bring anytime and anywhere.
Oh, really? Where can I buy it?
Don't worry, this lip ice product from Roto is very easy to find. You can buy this product at the nearest local store.
Wow, very interesting. I'll get it soon so that my lips won't dry. Back to our competition, there will be 7 contestants who have been selected from the previous round. There are Madeline Alexander,
Claudia Dorothy Tumiwa,
Karen Liu,
Edmund Christopher Lesmana,
Anastasia Audrey,
Jocelina Garcia.
and the last one, Agustin Bladisa.
So to all viewers on YouTube, let's support them by sending fire emoticons. So in this final round, the story theme will be My Life as a Student During Pandemic COVID-19. And in this round, the story was made by themselves. And to remind you, our scoring aspects are matter and performance.
Also, there are several rules that you guys must be considered, such as the duration, which is only 7 minutes, and the costume should be your school uniform. To let you guys know how long your performance have been, one of our committee, Elizabeth, will share the screen time for 7 minutes. We only tolerate the excess of time for 30 seconds. Other than that, we are sorry to say that we need to stop your performance.
That's right. So our judges for this final round are still the same. There are Miss Ocha, okay, Mr. Fadil, and last Miss Susan. Yay!
So, before we start our competition, Miss Ocha wanted to share a bit of tips how to deliver a good storytelling. To all contestants, don't forget to take notes. And Miss Ocha, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Angelica, for a warm welcome to us. And also, I would like to hear your voice, dear contestants. Hello, everyone. Can I hear your voice?
Hello.
Okay, are you ready today?
Yes,
Yes, you are ready. Are you nervous?
a little bit.
A little bit nervous. Okay, no worries. No need to be nervous lah. Okay. So, thank you very much, everyone. And I'm going to share a little bit of tips for you to be a great storyteller. And it's really nice to meet you again. And again, like what we have said before, the judges on the preliminary round, that in this final round, it will be more easier, much more easier, because it's your own story, right? So you can give soul to your story. So do not ever memorize it, because again, it's your own story. You must be understood about your story, right? You must be understood the key points. You can improvise, but still be on the track, okay? And the first thing you need to highlight is that you have audience. Don't forget, you have audience. Even though we are all in the Zoom meeting room and also the other audience in the YouTube live streaming, remember, we are also humans. We are not gadgets. So you are not talking to your gadget. You are talking with humans. So you need to share your story, not dictate it. Make it like you are sharing with your friends or your parents and build a connection with us. We are human after all, okay? And how do we build a connection with the audience? Do you still remember what it is? It is through eye contact, right? Yeah, but you can use the eye contact with your by looking at your selfie camera in your gadget, but it doesn't mean you have to stuck to the selfie camera. When you are in a scene, when there are, for instance, there are 2 characters in your story, you can change your position. For instance, if you are telling, one day I met Mr. Sam, hello, Mr. Sam. So you can look at to the other character, not stuck in your selfie camera, right? Because you are talking with the other someone. And then when you are being Mr. Sam, you need to change your position also. This means you have manipulates your stage. You maximize the use of your stage. You change position. It is good to build the situation of the scene, the atmosphere of the scene, so you are not stuck with your selfie camera. And also, the third thing is God has given you a great blessing that is your body. So you need to use your body gestures well, but do not overact. Okay, you need to know when you have to maximize on your body gesture. You need to know when you have to emphasis with your voice, something like that. And the next thing is also voice differentiation. Again, if you have two characters or more in your story, you can use the voice differentiation so the audience will understand which one is talking, which character is talking right now. Okay, so it will make us easier to understand the story, and we will enjoy the story too. And also, this is one of the important thing. The way you deliver your first sentences is super important because it determines whether you grab our attention or not. But it doesn't mean you just being attractive on the beginning, yeah? So not only in the beginning, but also until the end. Make sure you are attractive all the time, but the first sentence really determines your attractiveness. Okay, and also the time management. As we know, on the last preliminary round, there are some people, some participants who have exceed 5 minutes, right? And today you only have 7 minutes. So make sure you have a good time management. I believe you have practiced a lot, so we shouldn't worry about it. And last but not least, enjoy your story. If you don't enjoy it, how could the audience enjoy it, right? Okay, that's all from me. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ocha, for the tips. Hope it is useful to all of you. So next, let's see the prize pool for this final round. The first winner will get 500K, and the second winner will get 300K, and the third winner will get 200K. All of the winners will get e-certificate.
Okay, so Salika, I'm curious, why did you choose this team for the final round? Is there anything special?
Good question, Ute. We chose this team because we really want to know more about students' life in this pandemic, like how they study with the online classes and what activities they do at home, something like that.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm so excited right now. So, without any further ado, let's get into our first contestant. It's Claudia Dorothy.
Good luck!
Hello everyone! How are you doing today? I hope you're doing absolutely great this afternoon. I'm Claudia Dorothy Tumiwa, and I currently study at St. Leo Second Senior High School. Today, I would like to share about my experience during this COVID-19 pandemic as a student. So my story began 1.5 years ago. Who would have thought that a 2-week break from school would be a 1.5 year break from offline school? Well, not me. At first, I was really thrilled that I got a short break from my hectic schedule. For example, from school, courses, and everything else. But it turns out to be a long-term situation where we had to continue our activities through online platforms. I'm sure that some of you had several plans that you were looking forward to. If yes, then we're in the same boat. Before that time, my school was actually planning to hold a camping trip. I was really looking forward to travel and have fun with my friends. But instead, as you can guess, it got cancelled because of this pandemic. What a bummer. Then when online school began, I had to adapt to the new class schedules, learn how to use Zoom, Google Meet, Google Classroom, everything that was needed from online school. 2 months in, I started to miss my friends, teachers, even my school building and cafeteria. I also almost lost my motivation in doing my assignments because my school was giving me a lot of them. When I finished one, many more were given to me. Truthfully, it was starting to stress me out. Fortunately, in the third month, I already got used to the new activities. However, I was starting to get bored. I mean, who would not? We didn't get to go anywhere for months. It made me miss of the times that I got to go to other cities, countries, to take pictures of beautiful sceneries, taste the cuisines, and interact with people. Furthermore, I was also running out of ideas on how to pass my time productively. I thought, what kind of activity can be done from home but gives me new experiences and broadens my knowledge? Well, like a two-sided coin, this pandemic actually also presented great possibilities to me. When I didn't get any idea, suddenly I heard from an acquaintance that there was a program between Italian students and Indonesian students. Maybe you would think that I decided to learn Italian. Well, I wish I did, but no, I actually joined the program to improve my English as we interacted with each other using English. The program was held twice. The first one was for a week, and the second one was for a month. We interacted virtually by using Zoom, Instagram, Flipgrid, etc. So what kind of activities did you do in the program, Claudia? You may ask. Well, to answer the question, the other Indonesian students and I did all sorts of fun activities. For example, learning about Italian culture and visiting Italy through Zoom. And it was as if we had actually flown to the country. Isn't it cool? Then singing and chatting together and participating in some of the small competitions that were held. That is, making inspirational posters, cooking cuisines, and many more. There were also special prizes for each competition. We were even taught a traditional dance called Tarantella. It was nice meeting new people, learning more about Italian culture, and on top of that, improving not only my English, but also my social skills. It was the most memorable thing that I did during this pandemic. There was this one session that was held by the program with famous people as the speakers. They shared about their struggles, passion, dedication, and unyielding spirit to achieve their dreams. It made me see the light that if I want to achieve something, then I have to pursue it with full commitment and resoluteness. Then one of them also told us, you shouldn't be afraid of failure because there will always be another chance. I learned that nobody is perfect in this world. So it's okay to fail from time to time because that's the process of learning. Hence, I realized that I shouldn't be afraid to try new things but not succeed in the end, as long as I know my mistakes and had desire and will to improve. From that time on, I decided to be more active and join competitions that were held by my school or other schools in order to gain a great deal of new experiences. I was also motivated in keeping my grades up in my last year of junior high school by continuously improving them until the end of my school term. Nonetheless, I can say that I passed my 9th grade with scores that I am proud of. And that concludes my story. You may wonder, what kind of lesson you can learn from my story? Well, it's just as the saying goes, every cloud has a silver lining, which means that every bad experience that we encounter in our lives will always have a positive side, no matter how bad our situation is. So I hope my story can inspire all of you to always be positive, because no one can tell what tomorrow will bring. Be the one to make sure that tomorrow will be a better day than today, because only our own selves can decide. That's all from me. I hope my story was enjoyable, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Wow, Claudia Dorothy. This is a very good and very entertaining performance, yeah. As the first contestant, you opened this competition with a very good vibe. Wow, I'm amazed. Honestly, when we decided to make this team for the final round, I'm a little bit pessimistic about, okay, how will you deliver your story? But here, as the first contestant, you put it in a very good point of view. You inspire us. So yeah, do this in the what? Yeah, we do this all together. We have our own problem, but we also get a lot of benefits during this kind of pandemic, right? And then you mentioned about that. And then this is very good. You put all the tips that we have given. You're getting better if we compare with the previous one. So from me, I think I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say. Okay, thank you. Very good, Claudia.
Wow, that's very, very good performance from you, Dorothy. It's it's really inspiring, I think, for the first contestants in this storytelling performance. I think you do the best in all the category or the score that maybe we can give for the next, like the vocabulary is good and grammar also, as well as the pronunciation, if that's very, very clear and also sounds like that you are native English. Okay, and also from your gestures and your spirit, also you bring it very natural. So it means that you enjoy your storytelling. That's very good point of view. And one more, that last time when I give you the that's the tips or the things corrections, I think you have improved it because you have give smile in this time. You
Right.
give a lot of smile. That's it's very good for becoming a storyteller. And the last one is that you always show the pictures using the flashcard. That's also very helpful. And what is most interesting in your storytelling is that you always put or give the tips and like a message and the valuable lessons, and that very good for the audience to get what you can or the tips that you can give to them. Okay, yes, good, Claudia Dorothy.
Okay, thank you, Miss Susanna and Mr. Fadil. I would like to add, hi, Claudia, you've done a great job for today. Well done. And I really like how you use much idioms in your story. And also you have prepared your props very well because it really helped us to understand the things you have mentioned on your story. And you have a great body gestures, and sometimes you interact with us, the audience. It means you are sharing your story with humans, right? Thank you very much for that. And also you have given us the moral value, which really inspire us. And one thing that I am amazed is that you have successfully told us a lot of activities that you have done in the pandemic, but you managed to share it before under 7 minutes. That's a great time management. Thank you very much, Claudia.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ocha, Mr. Fadil, and Miss Susan for the comment.
Wow, great job, Claudia. By the way, Claudia is very productive during this pandemic, right, Ruth?
I know, right? She joined a program to improve her English, met new people, and learned a lot of new things. Many lessons we can take from her story.
So, to everyone who's watching us, you guys can also find fun activities that you can do with your family or friends to find happiness during this pandemic, like Claudia.
Yeah. Okay, now let's just move on to the next contestant. It's Anastasia Audrey.
Hello everyone, my name is Anastasia Audrey, and today I would like to tell you the story of my life as a student during pandemic. My life as a student during pandemic, full of music. You hear it? Wheel, wheel, wheel. Ambulance, Their sirens now become my everyday music. Every single day on the news they say, Corona this, Corona that. Oh, we found a new variant, Delta, whatever it is. I can't even remember their name. When it all gonna end? Oh God. Only God knows when it all gonna end. Every day, all I do is, hello sir, how you doing? Hello sir, how you doing? And it always ends with, thank you class for today, see you tomorrow. And I'm tired of it. I feel like I'm trapped in my own prison. I feel like I'm a prisoner in my own jail. I want to be free. I want to live. I want to do things that I love. God. But lately, I found an idea. I have a choice. It's like I was given the kind of pill to choose. First one, I go out, work, do the things I love, and of course, obey the protocol. Or I can choose to stay home, keep doing things that I hate, being unproductive, being a prisoner in my own jail. So I choose the first one instead of second. I choose to be free, choose to live with the things I love. It is a hard decision, but I didn't regret it. I accept the risk. And then I realized that in life, there's always a choice. Which one did you choose? Or which pill did you take? It's your choice. But remember, there's always a risk. You gotta be ready for it. But if I can say it, I suggest you to choose the first one. Why? Because during pandemic, if we just stop doing what we love, if we just stay at home, being mommy little puppet, kind of like that, I don't know, what will you be in the future? I don't know. What will I be in the future if I just stay home and stuck? Guys, be free. But always remember, obey the protocol. Keep you safe. Which pill? Your choice. Thank you.
Yes, okay. That's a very, very interesting. I think what you have shown in this performance for Anastasia, I think you have to do the best because I can see from your expression, it tells that you really feel what you feel in the pandemic times. And you try to tell it to us as an audience in your storytellings. It makes us like that I or that we feel what you feel at the time, that you are in the dilemma time. What you do, what you have to do, the choice that you have to make at the pandemic times. We can see from your gesture, your expressions, and also your face expressions and your intonations also. I think that's very good as a storyteller. So we can like sing in your story. That's very good point from you, Anastasia. And from the grammar, vocabulary, and the English also is good. So yes, thank you very much. Good, Anastasia.
Okay, I would like to add something other than from what Mr. Fadit has said. In my opinion, you have a unique way in telling your story. You leave it to us, the choice. You leave it to us to choose which pill we want to choose, right? Also in the pandemic era. And through that story, you also give your opinion about the pandemic and what to do in the pandemic, whether to choose the pill A or the pill B. And then I like your facial expression and also your gesture. It means you show us how desperate we are in the pandemic situation, right? I mean, I think all of us have experienced that state, right? And also, one thing you have to take a note is that part when you lift up your laptop, it actually block our sight. It's like, for instance, it's a laptop, right? It's you're doing like this. It's blocking you, right? So you can change the position like this. So you can put your laptop in your side, so we can still see you and also your laptop. So it's not blocking you. Okay, that's my opinion. And also, I think in the very first sentence, you have told us the theme of the story, but it's a little bit confusing for me because you look at the top corner of the screen. I mean, like that. I don't understand what do you mean of that. I think that's only for me. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, Anastasia Audrey. Wow. This is a little bit contradictory with the first contestant, yeah. So I got this kind of different feeling. At the first contestant is just like a positive vibes, and then you, Anastasia, it seems that you are in a very very deep sorrow, but you're trying to so hard to, well, facing all the trouble and then facing all the negative thoughts and everything. And then, yeah, I agree with Miss Ocha said, when you give all the choices to us as the audience, you personally, you choose this one. And then, yeah, at the very beginning, I'm also a little bit confused. Why you have to look at on that way, yeah, on the right corner? Oh, okay. And then, yeah, can you tell us?
It's kind of like a sarcasm. It's like when people say, "My life during pandemic happy," and I'm kind of like, "My life during pandemic."
Okay.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, you have a very different perspective. I think, yeah, even though you're trying at the end, you're convinced us that it's better to be in a positive way, but you open it in a very, wow, in a dark mode, you can say. But this is interesting, the way you present, really, really out of the box. And then for me personally, okay, this is good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you to the judges for the comment. And thank you, Audrey, for the performance. So many fire emoticons right here. Christine Natalie said, unik banget storytellingnya. Wow, that's right. I think the way Audrey present her story is very unique and interesting.
There's also Yovella and Jessie also said, Audrey is so cool. Another lesson we can take from her story, I realized that our life always has a choice. We don't make the pandemic as a reason for us to stop being productive.
Yeah, so I know that we're all tired of this situation, but it's not only you who face this, but all of us. So it is your choice what to feel. And next, let's just move on to the next contestant. We have Karen Liu.
Hi, good afternoon, judges and viewers. How are you guys? I hope you're all good and fine. Although the current pandemic situation makes us can't meet each other, but I hope this condition can become better each day
so that we can meet each other very, very soon. Okay, so first, let me introduce myself. I'm Karen Liu, and I'm a student in Tiara Kasih Junior High School. And now, I want to tell you guys a story about my life as a student during the pandemic COVID-19. Okay, so by the way, guys, do you know what COVID-19 is? You guys must have known about it, right? Okay, so coronavirus disease 19, or known as COVID-19, is an infection type disease caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. Most people infected with this virus will experience mild to moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. With the emergence of this virus, everything has changed. The condition has become totally different or worse. A lot of things should be done at home, like working at home, studying at home, and even church at home. The world cannot deny that COVID-19 doesn't only bring physical disease for humans, but also mental problems. How? Exactly! Because of staying at home and not socializing as before with people. The longer this disease lasts, then our physical and mental condition will also get worse. We are now being more and more pulled away from society, which is actually an important part of humans' lives. For some people, this can cause unwanted effects when they only meet people online for too long. People can lose friends and eventually feel very lonely, tired, and empty inside. Disruptions such as stress and depression can advance level effects that can reduce positivity and self-development that we usually could get from the outside world, which we can't reach at the moment. Other than that, we, as students, also have to carry out a new online learning system. Yes, we must overcome our boredom and look at our laptop screen for hours. We have to fight ourselves for not losing focus on our teachers. Guys, is that something easy to do? Of course not. To do all those, we need to adapt very, very well. I thank God that I could go through that all. Instead of saying that I'm getting used to COVID-19, I'd rather say that I have overcome it. It's proven. For now, I've been able to adapt to this new situation. Even though it's really, really difficult for me to adapt to this new normal, but I'm happy now. I'm glad that I can learn and get a lot from this pandemic. I also realized that with this pandemic, I have more time for my family, friends, and even myself. With this pandemic, I can be closer and spend more time with my family, just by eating dinner together, or even discussing random things together. I also spend a lot of my time with my friends. Usually, after school, we study or play together on Zoom. Even though we don't meet face to face, but I can still feel the sensation. I can also have a time for myself, watching movies, fangirling, listening to music, and learn a lot of things that I've never learned before. As a result of this pandemic, I became a more active student by attending several webinars which I can learn a lot from. I even learned how to make money during a pandemic like this. I tried to open a business and thank God everything is going smoothly until now. And the last one is about online learning. Even though we are all online right now, but I can still feel the state of the school. The teachers are very, very passionate about teaching us, and they always teach us very, very well. In conclusion, I'd like to tell everyone who had the chance to hear this story that if I could do those good things in that situation, I am saying that you all can do the same and even better than me. Do not let the pandemic stop you and your creativity. Go beyond your limit. Nothing can stop us. We can do what we want to do. Don't stop or delay it just because of this pandemic. I know it's really hard to handle, but I'm sure that
We can all handle this. Keep the spirit in this pandemic. Never give up. Always be happy. And surely we can all face this. That's all from me. Thank you.
Yay, thank you so much, Karen Liu. Thank you. Wow, it's already our third participant, and this is another new way of sharing the story, right? You are really smart, Karen Liu. You know we are going to use the Zoom meeting room, and then you use the virtual backgrounds. It's a really smart move, I think. And also, I'm glad you have adapted to the pandemic life. It's a good story. It's a good news for us. And I really like how you have a great intonation, especially in the conclusion part. It is really powerful. I like that. But sometimes I could see that um, your eyes, you have a good eye contact. Sometimes you are like looking at us, but sometimes I could see that your eyes a little bit to another side. Is it because you have to operate your virtual background?
Yes, yes.
So this is the tricky part, right? You need to manage that so it doesn't make the audience feel like abandoned because you have looked to another side, even though it's not what is it? It's the time is not short when you are looking at another side, so it's a little bit affecting us. That's my point. Okay, thank you, Karen Liu.
Oh, Karen. Oh my. Um, well, I think it's gonna be difficult for us here, judges, to give score. Honestly, wow, the three of you done great so far. But Karen, the topic is about storytelling, right? The feeling, the vibes of your presentation, I think it's more to speech, not as a storyteller for me personally. Because the way you deliver your story is just like what, yeah, encourage us to do this, a lot of to do this, and so on, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's definitely just like a speech. But on the other hand, the way you present, you use a virtual background and then you put a lot of effort in presenting it. It's also a little bit just like entertaining because as a storyteller, don't forget, even though you put a lot of information in your story, the way you present, you also have to entertain us as the audience, right? And then me, I was entertained with that. But on the other hand, just like I told you, but this is more like just like a speech, not a storytelling. But it's okay. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you from Miss Ocha and Miss Susana. And then from me, I think Karen Liu, you have bring and perform very good storytellings by using the screen or virtual background. Yeah, I think that's virtual backgrounds. That's good idea. That you are creative. That you have effortfully create that one. And I think you have told many things about your activities, right, during this storytellings, like your vacation with your family and your activity with your peers or with your friends, what did you do at the times. I think that's good. You bring the optimism. You bring the optimism with yourself and also with us as an audience to feel the activity during pandemic. So we should not be pessimists. Just like what you have told, you do the many positive and useful things in the pandemic time. I think that's a good. I think that also what you have told us is also very full of the lessons, because from your intonations, I can see that you are talented enough to be a content creator. You bring it naturally, you use intonations naturally, and you bring it nicely. So I think you have to keep going to always train yourself to do like this. Whether it is storytelling or speech, it's okay. As long as you keep going, so finally, I think you will be a great content creator. Just keep going. I do believe in you. Good, Karen Liu. Right.
Okay. Thank you, Karen. By the way, your virtual background made your story really interesting, yeah. Although I think it's not easy to change a virtual background while you're telling a story. But you did a great job, Karen.
I heard that you mentioned about webinars, if I'm not mistaken. I also joined several inspiring webinars. Other than only getting knowledge from school, webinars can also build your mindset.
Yeah, you're right, Pepe. Also, she mentioned about her small business. It's so cool that you have a business at this young age. So all the best for you, Karen.
Oh, I also read the comment on the live chat that Miss Nova said you took her breath away.
Oh my god.
And I want to also thank you to Miss Ocha, Mr. Fadil, and Miss Susanna for the comment. Next, we're going to see Edmund Christopher Lesmana.
Good luck.
Good afternoon, judges. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Edmund Christopher Lasmana from Tiara Kasih Junior High School 7-2 class. Thank you for this opportunity so that I can be here among everyone here. How are you, everyone? I hope you all feel great and stay healthy. Today, I would like to tell you about my life as a student during the pandemic. As you know, we are facing the pandemic situation now. We are facing coronavirus pandemic, or we call it COVID-19. This pandemic really left us a great impact to our lives, especially our lives as students. As we know that this COVID-19 has been started from 2019 up to now. It has made a huge change in our study and school life. We can't go to school and meet our teachers because the school is closed. We can't meet and play with our friends because it was risky to go outside our house. We have to stay at home during this time because the virus spreads rapidly. During this time, to prevent getting the virus, we need to follow the safety protocols when we are going out, such as wearing face masks, and face shields, bringing hand sanitizers, and washing hands more frequently. Also, taking some safety distance from the other people. We also need to do some isolation or self-quarantine if we are infected with the virus. This pandemic really made a great impact for me too. I have to study through online school using Zoom and Google Classroom applications since March 2020 when I was still primary 5. I still remember just the day before I started studying at home. Actually, I was supposed to have a math test and I've been studying for 12 hours and it's canceled. Can you imagine? I felt so devastated. At first, it was really hard for me to adapt with these kind of methods. I don't know how to use the applications, and when the teachers give me assignments, I felt very confused and I had no idea how to submit my work, how to browse information, and it was kind of a brand new thing for me. I used to use books and papers, and suddenly I have to do it all online using laptop, headphone, and Chromebook. I learned how to do it slowly from my parents and teachers. Thankfully, I have kind and great teachers and parents that are willing to help me and support me to cope with all the difficulties that I had. I need to do all the exams and tests using the Google Forms and do it online too. I felt so worried that I made lots of mistakes and I always feel uneasy about it. But as the time goes by, I can get used to it and I can do it well. Still, I also feel sad that I can't go anywhere. I love playing basketball. And I used to play basketball with my friends after school at the school's basketball court before the pandemic. But now, I can't do that anymore because me and my friends are afraid of the virus. We can't play together anymore. So, we find another fun thing to do. We play virtual basketball game and we have an online basketball match. Sometimes we also watch basketball matches together through Zoom applications. But do you know, since we have been studying from home for a long time and most of the students with the age 12 years and up had already been vaccinated, the government decided to open the school again and we can study offline at school in limited number of students with limited school hours. But our school hasn't decided yet when we will start the offline school. But that's okay. We will wait for it. Therefore, I really hope that we can do this offline school as soon as possible because I miss the time when I can go to school and greet the teachers at the school gates and study together in the classroom with my classmates. But of course, if that happens, we still have to take caution of the safety and health protocols. So even though we study at school, we also prevent from spreading the virus, getting more and more casualties. Moreover, I really hope the pandemic would end soon so we can all go back to a normal social life because I miss the times where we don't have to wear masks and take some distance with the others because it feels uncomfortable to me. So that is all for my story today. Thank you, judges. Thank you all for the time. I hope we all stay safe and stay healthy. See you again in another time. God bless you.
Ooh, wow. This is interesting. Another different way to deliver the story, yeah. Wow. But yeah, Edmund, I feel the positive vibes from your story. And then even though it's hard for you personally to cope all the situation during this kind of pandemic, but at last, finally, you can say that you're able to handle all the things, right? I'm interested with your statement with you when you say that online basketball. Wow, that's interesting. I'm looking forward to see what kind of games that you play with your classmate. I don't know. Okay, the way you deliver the story, you have a very good story interpretation. This is very personal for you, I think. And then this is a very good way to deliver the story. So for me, that's it. This is good. Thank you.
Hey, Edmund, I think you have very good performance, flawlessly, confidently, as usual. Like from the first times in the first sessions, you bring it flawlessly, and now you keep improving well. That's very good point of view, and especially you bring it with your story. So you bring it so natural. Yes, that's good. And what I can catch from your storytelling today is that you bring it in a good systematical way. That you like show us the obstacles, what you feel, and the situations you or the difficulties you face, you felt when you are in the pandemic situations, like when you are in the fifth grade, changing from offline schools to online schools, like, and also you tell about your sport that you love basketball a lot with your friends. But because of pandemic, you cannot do that all. But you do not run out of the idea how to feel the activity to do that. And finally, you can bring the positive side of your activity. That's very good. And you, yes, sure. And your English is good. Very good, Edmund. Good luck. Right, good job.
Okay, I'm going to add more. Hi, Edmund. I really like how you are being so cheerful in the opening because it's really makes us, wow, I really want to listen to your story. Okay. And you have successfully made me sad because of your intonation. It really sounds pitiful, but you have a really great, what is it? You really have a great shift or change from one facial expression to another when you feel sorrow, and then suddenly you change to a very excited face when you said you are grateful for your teachers and parents. That is really good. I really like how you can play with your intonation and also your facial expression. That is a very important, one of the very important things in storytelling, and you really nailed it. Thank you, Edmund.
Okay, thank you for the judges for the comment, and also thank you, Edmund, for your performance. You said that you had some difficulties at the beginning, right? You said that you felt very confused and had no idea how to submit your work, how to boost information, and it was kind of a brand new thing for you.
Not only Edmund who found it difficult, also us and the teachers, yeah, at first. But now we're all kinda used to it, right, Ute?
As long as we want to try and study, we can face it, guys.
Oh, Miss Nova wrote in the live chat, my little Edmund with big ability. That's right, I agreed with you, Miss Nova. I think the viewers are so excited about it. Ko William said, go Edmund, and also someone said, si kecil cabai rawit nih.
I think it's an Indonesian parable. And again, also Miss Nova said that no wonder the sky isn't so bright. All the color is on your eyes.
Oh my god, Miss Nova.
And we want to say sorry at first that we can read all your comments. And good job, Edmond. Now we're going to see Jocelyn Garcia.
Good luck.
Alright, hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing great and well today. Please let me introduce myself. I am Jocelina Garcia from grade 9 of SMAK Tiara, Kasih. And today I will talk about my student life during this COVID-19 pandemic. But before that, let's do a quick comparison between offline school and online school, shall we? Alright, before we would physically go to school, carrying our heavy backpacks filled with books, and more books. But we could chit-chat with our friends however we like and ask questions easily in class. Now we still meet and interact with each other and have classes, but they're all through an online platform. We would also do all of our schoolwork, assignments, and exams through our gadgets using technology. Honestly speaking, I struggled a lot to adapt, especially when COVID-19 first hit in Indonesia. And the news, the media constantly showcase about COVID this, COVID that. The number of cases are rising, the number of deaths are rising. And all of that overwhelmed me to the point that I just want to shut myself out. And I just want to isolate myself from the whole world and pretend to not care what is happening around me. But of course, I can't do that. It took me quite a while to adapt, to finally adjust with how the pandemic is going on. And it took me a while to realize that, hey, it's been months already. And I don't think this pandemic will end anytime soon. So, like it or not, I gotta accept how the situation is right now. Alright, so let's now talk about habits. During the first months of online school, I used to not care about how I look, whether I'm ready to study or not. But I knew that I couldn't go on like that. So I wanted to form a habit of being prepared like we're getting ready for offline school. Yes, I have to admit that it was difficult, especially when I feel lazy, that I don't want to take a shower, I just want to open my laptop and go through YouTube. But despite that, the habit of getting ready helped me to stay on track. Another good habit I developed throughout this pandemic is washing my hands properly. So before I didn't take it so seriously that I only washed them for a few seconds and only using water. But after knowing the impact that washing hands can have, and after learning the importance of washing hands frequently, I now wash them with water and soap and for at least 20 seconds. But if I'm rushing, probably 10 seconds. Another major struggle I faced was focusing in online classes. Why? Well, because our phones, our laptops, the gadgets which were previously used for entertainment and free time only are now also used for educational purposes as well. But luckily, I'm now more accustomed to when's the time for studying and when's the time to scroll on social media, for example. And after months of trial and error, I also found a way to still do well in school and to still get good grades, even if I don't study as much. So the way is I try to really pay attention in class. But if I somehow don't get what the teacher was explaining, I ask questions and do the assignments seriously to make up for what I lost. And from that, I can have my own understanding of the topic. So when the time has come for me to review for exams, I only have to focus on the weak points and quickly go through the other things because I've already understood the majority of the topic by paying attention, asking questions, and doing the assignments. Well, not only that I improved in school, I also found new hobbies, new interests, and new skills that I couldn't do before. For example, I'm now currently exploring the world of art and design and I found myself interested in graphic design, specifically making posters. I didn't know that such thing as graphic design existed, but after watching tons and tons of videos and researching, I now know that graphic design plays a big role in shaping our life. And on this occasion, I would like to show you one of my posters. So this is one of my posters. It's about a band that I like. I'm currently still learning on how to make more and more beautiful yet meaningful posters. So, as you can see or hear, even though it's hard, even though it's difficult to survive during this pandemic, especially for students like myself, I still believe that we can still thrive and be successful as long as we overcome our struggles. Alright, that is all for my storytelling. Thank you so much for listening. Please do stay safe and God bless always.
Hello, Garcia. Very nice performance. I think you have made us, or have made me, and I think also the other audience and the judges also, that you can make us happy because you keep smiling while you bring the story. I think that's a very good point of you. And you bring it naturally because you told your story very detailed. I think many activities you tell, just like you tell it to your friends. It means from the narrative things, it's very good. And you have good confidence because you can bring it in like you do the actings, and also you have a good intonations and you bring it flawlessly. That's very good point of view. Okay, good. Garcia, good luck. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fadil. I would like I'm agree with you, Mr. Fadil. Jocelyn Garcia really performed very natural. I really like that. You perform very natural, and you also have a great pronunciation, and you are have a great fluency in English. However, I also would like to see. Can you please stand up straight? Would you please stand up straight? Okay. Yeah. Yes, that's right. You know what is the a little bit of mistakes, but it really means a lot because I could see that you are a little bit bent down. Okay, and it's quite. I believe it's quite uncomfortable for you and also uncomfortable for us, the audience. And I think that's one thing that you need to prepare. For instance, in the very first steps when you are performing, that's okay. You can prepare and you can set your laptop first so you can perform much better with no head cut and all your body is in frame. Okay? Thank you, Jocelyn Garcia.
Yeah, okay, very good, Jocelyn. Yeah, I'm agree with Mississippi. It looks a little bit, it seems that you're tired for bending down, right? And then that's a little bit annoying because, yeah, the way you deliver the story, basically this is interesting. And then you enjoy delivering the story. But since you're bending down and then it looks okay, a little bit tired and so on. And then, yeah, when you show us the pictures as a virtual background, well, I was trying to see clearly about that. What is it about, and so on? Because you told us that this is a kind of another hobby that you're trying to improve, right, during this kind of pandemic. And then perhaps if you want to put something, perhaps you will make it. You can put it bigger, and then it will show us because it's as a virtual background, right? So it's a little bit difficult for us as the audience to see what's that, what kind of poster is that, something like that. But basically, overall, the way you deliver your story, this is very interesting. And then you have a very good pronunciation, and then the way you deliver, you take time, and then you're not in rush. Just like naturally delivering the story. That's interesting. Okay, wish you all the best then.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ocha, Mr. Fadil, and Miss Susan. And also, thank you, Jocelina, for sharing your life. Oh my God, so relatable. It was also so hard for me at first to adapt with this new situation. How about you, Te? Did you find any new hobbies like the other contestants?
Of course, since the pandemic, I had so much time, especially for myself, like that we called as a me time. So I found new hobbies such as reading books and cooking.
Really? You read books? Are you
I know you
sure?
didn't expect it, right? You know that I used to spend my time by doing unproductive things such as playing games, scrolling to social media, and other stuff. But thanks to Mentari book, that really motivate me to read books because for information, guys, their books are not just regular books. The book is directly from Cambridge, so it really improves my English. So instead of doing unproductive thing, you should try to read books from Mentari too.
Wow, okay, Ute. I'll try to read books from Mentari books to improve my English like you. Back about the competition, guys. Next, we're going to see Madeline Alexander.
Can I start now? Hi everyone! My name is Madeline Alexander. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Jakarta. Today, I would like to tell you a story about me, myself, and I as a student during COVID-19 pandemic. But before I start, let us praise the Lord that we're still healthy and safe during this COVID-19 pandemic. I also would like to say thank you to the judges for this opportunity. So let's start. First of all, let me tell you about my hobby. I like singing and playing instruments. I like drawing and reading a lot. You know what I love? I love Disney. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. So those are my hobbies. As a student, I'm sure we are all very happy when we heard the news about the holidays. And maybe not just students, but everyone also. Yes or yes? I will take that as a yes. I was in second semester, 8th grade, when I first heard about COVID and 2 weeks off from school. I remember I was very excited to have a splendid holiday, but I didn't expect it to be this long. I know it's not a holiday anymore because we have e-learning, but sometimes I wonder where's the fun to learn from home? I feel like I don't even know my school, I can't meet with my friends, you just can't get the chemistry. I miss chit chat quietly during class behind teachers. Oh no, I miss eating in class. Oopsie, I'm spilling too much. I miss running in the halls playing chase tag, and I even miss eating together with my friends at the cafeteria. Even though during this whole pandemic, I still try my best to stay active and positive. I was very inactive until I found out about iOS. Well, it's not Android, but it's International Olympics of Science. I didn't win at the end, but ever since that day, I became more active, and I never been so busy in my whole life. I started to join some communities and participate in many events and competitions, academics and non-academics. My favorite is that I made to be one of the casts in drama musical and some virtual concerts. By the way, my junior high school graduation was held online. How sad! Can you imagine how fun would it be if the graduation wasn't online? We can have so much fun. We can laugh and scream together, take funny pictures, and enjoy our last moments together in junior high school. Anyway, junior high school is already past. A few months ago, I moved to a new school to start a new chapter in my life, senior high school. Now that I'm in grade 10, I feel it's very challenging. I need to study more to overcome the level of difficulties here, like practice and read more and more. Guess what? There's a splash of joy that made me somehow happy. 3 days ago, I heard that I made to be part of the ASIS team. Yay! Okay, now I'm going to tell you what are the positive and negative thoughts for online learning according to me. The positive are we can get to learn more about technologies and I can use incomplete uniform. No socks, no shoes, and sometimes I wear shorts instead of skirt uniform. Peace. Well, I think I'm gonna be in detention after this storytelling. Hope not. The negatives are there's no bonding with each other, especially since I'm a new student here. And you know, it's different when you chat with a friend that you already know them well versus a friend that you just knew a month or two via Zoom. It's kind of hard to get to know their character since we only meet online. And you know what bothers me a lot? Ding dong! It's the bad signal of internet that we don't know when it comes. Just hate it so much when it comes in the middle of urgent task. And if our teacher have no mercy on that. One more. I also help my mom washing the dishes and sweep the floor. That's just to make my mom happy. Don't tell her, okay? Actually, there's a lot about me, myself, and I to tell, but I'm sure you want to keep it in time, right? Tick tock, tick tock. The lesson you can learn from my story is stay active and positive, don't give up too easily, and always try your best. Well, I just hope that this pandemic will be over soon so that we can live normal again, or even better, for a better and healthy life. So, if we keep following health protocol, we can say Hakuna Matata. Let's recite it again, shall we? Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. So that's all for my story. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your attention and have a wonderful day. IGNATIA, let your spirit burn. Bye.
Ah, wow, Madeline Alexander. Yes, I really enjoy your story. Thank you very much. It feels like I'm watching a Disney movie with you as the voice actor. You know what? It's really a great performance from you. I really appreciate that. You have a very clear voice, and also you show us a great and a correct body gestures. And I really like how you move closer and also further. That is a good body movements. You also move your position, so it doesn't make us boring to see you stuck in one position, but you have changed your positions sometimes. And it makes the story really interesting. And you have also make your story very funny and also relatable to most of us. It's a great one. You are very smart in making the story. And also, I think that's all from me because it's all very good. And I even sing the Hakuna Matata song. Thank you.
Thank
Wow,
you.
Hakuna Matata. Wow, you end your performance with singing that song. Wow, this is very unique, yeah, the way you present your story because you combine singing part and then the way as a storyteller, wow, you mix all this in a very good and then it's a very interesting performance from you. And then me as the audience, as if that I was enchanted by you, and then, wow, speechless. That's the thing that I can say from you. Good luck, Madeline, and then hopefully that you're going to improve your skill. Okay, God bless.
Thank you, Miss.
Wow, Madeline, I think many positive comments from judge Miss Ocha and Miss Susan has told about you, and I think all of you are good enough. But what I can highlight is that you are very interactive storyteller. You bring storytelling with a cheerful way, with fun way. You bring a song, and you show many gestures, like many things that makes us not boring, not bored while listening to your storytellings. That's very good. And also you have a hobby, like you learn other language like hutata. What's that? Hakana Mazada.
Hakuna Matata, Mr. Fadil.
Oh,
Do you
Hakuna
watch
Matata.
Simba? The
I think Mr. Fadil missed that part.
Yeah. Hakuna Mazada. Yeah, Hakuna Mazada. That's very good also. Well, you put many seasons in this storytelling. It's very interactive. Good. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madeline, for your performance, and thank you, the judges, for the comments.
Wow, Madeline also very productive, yeah. She joined a drama musical and become part of some virtual concert. Very interesting.
I really agreed when Madeline said the positive thing of this online learning is that we can use incomplete uniforms. I usually just use my school shirt and my pajamas pants.
Actually, me too. Don't get mad at us. They're our lovely teacher. And on the live chat, Bu Endang said that hostnya keren. Ha, thank you. And also there's Mr. Jamal, Mr. Januar, and others say that go Madeline.
Yovela said Madeline udah cocok jadi pengisi suara Disney nih. And also Bu Funi said keren Madeline nyanyi lagi dong. Wow Madeline, if you become one of the winner, will you sing us a song?
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, thank you to everyone for supporting us from the live chat. Next, we're going to see our last contestant. Who is she, Saika?
Let's see, Agustin Gadisa.
Hello everybody, especially the judges, teacher, and all the audience. How are you today? I hope all of you have a great day and be happy. Let me introduce myself. My name is Agustin Beli Serson from SMAK Almaka. Thank you for having me here. Today, I will share my story about my life as a student during the pandemic COVID-19. When I entered senior high school, I thought that my high school life will be as exciting as people talking about. But fortunately, I got 1 year offline experience before pandemic come to my life. As we know, COVID-19 has changed our life. According to antarnews.com, almost 20 hours a day, students use gadgets in front of their eyes. And it has a big effect for them, right? Even various aspects of academic, social, education. As a student, I have to adapt to online learning, which means far from teacher, friends, and school environment as usual. I can still believe it's almost have been 2 years at school at home. It turns out that school at home isn't that sad too. So, today I will share my activity as a student during a pandemic COVID-19. Okay, I usually wake up at 5 p.m. in the morning. The first activity that I do is pray subuh. After that, I clean up my bed and be ready to take a shower. After I finish in bathing, I used to have breakfast with my family. At 6 p.m., I usually check the text that I have done before and prepare for a book that I learned today. The activity in the morning, all students do Tadaris Quran together. Before, start a learning with teacher. At 7:30, it's time to start a learning. Sometimes, my teacher just share a link for a Google meeting if it's time to share the material. But sometimes, my teacher just asks me to do assignment that I have been put in the Google Classroom. Anyway, I have some funny story between my friends and my teacher. One day, when my teacher calls our name one by one, there is my friend who came late and he always says many reasons for his mistake. Akmal, why you come late? I'm so sorry, miss, but I was too good to play game last night until I woke up too late. But don't worry, miss. All the tasks I have been complete. Yeah, that's good, but you must watch at your time and must be disciplined. Okay, miss. I promise that I will fix it. Yeah, that's the dialogue between my friends and my teacher. As a student, I have some trouble too. One day, when I'm ready to bring my presentation, there is some trouble with my internet connection. My teacher. Gladys, are you there? Yes, miss, I'm here, but I guess I have my trouble with my internet connection. Okay, if it is like that, I will wait for you. Miss, I'm so sorry, but I guess my internet connection is very loud. I see. Okay, if it is like that, maybe you must bring your presentation again in the next meeting. Is that okay, Gladisa? Yes, that's okay, miss. Thank you for your opportunity. Even though school at home there is some troubles, but there's not reaches my enthusiasm as a student for start learning. Guys, that's all my story about my activity as a student during a pandemic COVID-19. I hope all of you like my story. Thank you for attention and goodbye.
Okay, Gladys. Wow, interesting. You're telling your past experience during the online class, yeah, whether from your friend's point of view and then also from your personal experience. And then it's interesting. And then, yeah. But the things, me as the audience, it seems that, I'm sorry to say this, because it seems that even though your story, I don't know, I feel that it seems that you're a little bit nervous, and that since you're the last contestant, you're supposed to be more relaxed, right? But it seems, I don't know why, but I don't get what you can say, the positive vibes and then the strength from your story. It's just like as if that you're trying to, perhaps this is your character, yeah. The way you present is not as attractive and then as active as the rest of the previous performance. But basically, your story very good, and then you put a lot of very good vocabulary, and then you're trying so hard to interact with the audience also. That's a good point. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Gladisa. I think you bring the storytelling very calm. That's good of you. It makes us enjoy your storytellings. Even though it's not so spiritual, I think it's okay because you have deliver your message, deliver your story very nice. That's good, even though like that. And when I see put very much attention of your English, that's very good. From your vocabulary, from your pronunciations, very good. And your intonations also, as well as I think you have bring your performance with confidence, good confidence, because you have practiced it or you do the actings when you communicate with your teachers. I think that's good effort to perform good storytelling. And also the last ones that you have a very good performance by becoming a flawless when bringing the storytelling. Okay, good job, Gladisa.
Okay, hello, Agustin, Gladisa. I would like to add some from the comments from Miss Susana and also Mr. Fadil. Thank you very much for your performance. You really perform calmly. I really like that. And you also have a good pronunciation and fluent English. However, I would like to comment about the virtual backgrounds. It is a smart move, as I said before. It is a really smart move to use the virtual background for an online competition, especially when we are using Zoom meeting room. However, you need to be aware that since you are performing yourself, don't make the virtual background too crowded. You need to make it simpler so that we can focus on your performance. Because right now, we could see there are so much things in the background, such as the desks, the chairs, and what we call it. We sometimes call it gagal fokus, Gladisa, something like that. So I think that's one thing to be improved. You need to have, if you want to do it next time, you need to have simpler virtual backgrounds. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much, Gladisa.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Ocha, Mr. Fadil, and Miss Susan. And also, thank you, Agustin Gladisa, for sharing your life during this pandemic. Great job.
And we've watched all the performance from the contestants. Wow, it was a great story. They were all good. They delivered a beautiful performance. What do you think, Salika?
I agree with you, Ruth. I think it's gonna be really, really hard for the judges to decide who's gonna be the winner. How about everyone who's watching from YouTube? Who do you guys think is going to win the storytelling competition?
I think it looks like everyone on YouTube are very excited. Thank you all for participating from YouTube. And now let's give some time for the judges to discuss the final result, and we will be back at 4:55. And for all the contestants, you can turn off your camera and have a break. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, langkah satu, dan semua sentuhan rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang-layang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, langkah satu, dan semua sentuhan rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang-layang jauh, Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, gepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, buang semua senduai, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang jauh, pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, buang semua senduan, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang-layang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, buang semua senduan, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang-layang jauh, sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, buang semua senduan, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, buang semua senduai, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang-layang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, buang semua senduai, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang-layang jauh, yang menyenangkan kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, lakukan semua sentuhan, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, dan semua sentuhan, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang-layang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Dapatlah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, dan semua sentuhan, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang-layang jauh, sesuatu yang menyenangkan kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Layang jauh, terbang tiada awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, buang semua senduan, rentangkan sayapmu. Melayang jauh, terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayapmu tanpa ragu. Layang jauh, terbang tiada awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang semu. Ambil langkah satu, buang semua senduan, rentangkan sayapmu. Jauh terbang tinggi ke awan, melintasi cakra. Dapatlah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Gapailah mimpi, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Hope you guys have a nice break. Please turn on your camera again because we're going to announce the winner for this storytelling competition right now.
Are you guys ready? I think everyone is getting nervous right now. Don't be so tense, guys. So, Salika, who do you think will be the winner for this competition?
I personally think all of them did a great job, so I cannot really choose one.
That's right. I also the judges have decided it for a while because even though you guys did a good job, every competition has their own winners. But no matter who's gonna win or lose, you guys have already tried and gave your best. I know you guys are curious about the result, right? So, Salika, please announce the winner.
Okay, I'm going to start reading the winner from the third place. So the third place goes to Edmund Christopher. Congratulations, Edmund. You won the third place with total points 94.17. Great job, Edmund.
And for the second place goes to Claudia Dorothy. Congratulations, you got a total points 95.17. You've done well.
And finally, the best of the best is Madeline Alexander with total points 97.25. Madeline, congratulations!
Congratulations to all winners. For those who didn't win, please don't be upset because we're gonna come back with another event.
By the way, Ruth, I remembered someone promised us to sing a song if she became the winner, right?
That's right, Sal. I also remember that. How about the viewers on YouTube? Do you guys want to hear Madeline's beautiful voice one last time?
See, Madeline, everyone's on the live chat wanted to hear you sing. So let's just hear a short song from Madeline and also words from our judges about today's competition.
Okay, I think I'm gonna sing Moana, How Far I'll Go. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go there, just no telling how far I'll go. Thank you.
Okay, now some words from our judges about today's competition. Started from Miss Susan, maybe?
Mr. Fadil's first. We've arranged that.
Yes, okay.
Gentlemen
finally.
first, yeah, Miss.
Yeah, gentlemen
Okay,
first.
thank you, Mrs. Susan, for giving me a chance, first chance, yeah, to speak up. Okay, okay. Finally, guys, that we have heard all of the winners today's. Congratulations! I do congratulations for all of you that has become a winner today. But I want to give a thank and appreciation one by one. It's okay for Edmund Lesmana, for Madeline Alexander, for Claudia Dorothy, Jocelyn Garcia, Gladisa, and Karen Liu, and Anastasia. Very good job. Great that you have did the best, I think, today. You have performed well. All of you have performed well. Even though some of you didn't get a win or didn't get some prize or anything like that, that would be very okay, because what you did today, you have shown up your talents. You have shown your English very good, your fluent English. I think what I see today is a future of Indonesia, that the 7 of you have performed well. Not only that you have a good English, having a good English is difficult enough, I think. But you show it or you use your English for delivering the storytelling is much harder, I think. So you did a great job, guys. So that's why from this milestones, I think you have made one step forward, and you can make another step forward. You can make another milestones that can bring you to the next futures. You can use your English skills for everything. Storytelling is only one of them. You can be everything. So let's explore and always do the best and keep going to be the best. Okay, guys, congratulations for all of you. That's from me. Okay, please next.
Okay, I'll do next. Thank you very much, Mr. Fadil. And I would like to add, again, congratulations for all of you. You have shown us your great effort. You have applied the storytelling techniques. That was really great. And we are really glad to see all of the talent here from all the contestants. And for those, no, it is all for all the participants. Today's competition is one of the learning process. So embrace it. So me myself, I learn a lot from you. And I bet you learn a lot from each other, right? And I believe in the future, you will be much, much better than this. And I believe you all will be a great storyteller. You need to know that storytelling is not only for competition or English learning, but storytelling is one of important skills in leadership and also public speaking. And until you are an adult, storytelling is really needed. This skills is very important. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, congratulations for all the finalists. Well, it's difficult for us to decide which one is going to be the best 3, but yeah, we've discussed it, and then it's a little bit hard here. Just now we discussed about this, but that's our decision. But the first, what I want to emphasize, this is gonna be a kind of a good experience for all of you, and then you've got a lot of lesson from each other, and then also a few good tips from us. And then hopefully when you're going to do public speaking, whether it's for storytelling, speech, a debate, or anything else for the public speaking, so don't you ever forget about the tips that you have been given. Okay, so basically, if we do public speaking, I know it's a little bit difficult. It's not gonna be easy, but keep on practicing and then keep on moving forward step by step, and then you're going to be a better English speaker, I think. Okay, that's all. Well, good luck in the future, and then God bless.
Okay, thank you so much for the judges, and thank you, Madeline. Oh my God, you have such an amazing voice. Cara Sevina said, bagus banget. Also, there is Jacqueline said, keren banget. And Christine Natalie said, suaranya wah. Oh my God, Madeline. Oh, also Mr. Jamal said, kalian semua keren, tapi kompetisi harus dipilih juaranya, bukan? Tetap semangat semua peserta, kalian sudah pemenang. That's right. So, thank you to all of the contestants who have joined and jazzed up this competition. I think all of you did a great job in this final round.
Last, we want to say thank you to all viewers from YouTube for supporting us by sending a live chat. We really appreciate it. Hope to see you again next time with a lot of fun to do. I'm your host, Ruth.
And I'm your host, Eka. Goodbye.
Goodbye and have a great day.
Ada cerita di buku harian tentang sesuatu yang menyenangkan, kita sebut impian. Terbang ke awan, menggapai semua harapan. Detik dan waktu terus melaju, walau terkadang dibuat tak menentu. Terus melangkah pada tujuan, kepakkan sayap mulai tanpa ragu. Melayang jauh, hey, terbang tiada awan, melintasi cakrawala. Gapailah mimpi, hey, kuatkanlah langkahmu. Pasti kau kan mampu. Jangan kau meragu, jangan kau terpaku pada harapan yang